Hello again, everybody. Brother Dave here. Today we're going to look at bow fishing equipment. I'm going to give you a little review on the Muzzy Fishhook Bowfishing Rest. This is, trust me, I am, when it comes to being graceful, I am like an elephant with two left feet, both on the right side. So when you're moving around in a boat, let me turn it this way so you might be able to see it a little better. When you're moving around in a boat or even on the bank, if you've got riprap bank, which is common where the car could be, or your gar, why it sways back and forth. It's real lightweight. It's made of polymer. It can hold your arrow. As you can see here, let me get a little bit better. As you can see here, yeah, that's good right there. I've got it at a little bit of a forward angle, and the reason that I have that is I use a spin cast reel. I don't use the retrievers. I personally like the spin cast reel. So when you put your arrow, and I don't use a safety slide, and when you put that in, you lay your arrow in and you knock it, and then you just lay your string right across in your rest. Boy, be sure do not leave it outside. Even if you tighten it up, do not leave it outside, because when you let it go, it'll cut into your rest. So be sure always to lay it in your rest, and then tighten your line up. You just lay it right over the top of your reel. If you can see it, lay it right over the top of your reel. I've actually got a rod attachment on this one. You lay it over the top of your reel, right into your fishhook rest. Now, like I said, I don't use a safety slide. People, and I've never had a problem with the spin cast reel. People have often told me that you're going to have a problem when your reel locks up. It's going to slap back on you, but I've never had a problem. And a lot of people ask me, the one thing that I've been fortunate about is I've turned a lot of people on to bow fishing. I'm by no means an expert. I'm not a great tournament hunter by no means, but when people hear bow fishing is one of my favorite hobbies in the outdoor sports, and when people hear that I bow fish, they ask me questions, and I tell them, about equipment and the equipment I use, the equipment I don't use, and the rest that I recommend by far is the Muzzy Fishhook. But people ask me about the setup and why don't you use a safety slide? And I said, well, I don't need it. And the reason is, well, what if you forget to push your reel? Well, here you got your reel, you get your line tightened up, you put it over the top of the reel. Okay, we get caught here. Always remember to lay it over the top of your reel. And it says, well, what happens if you forget to push your button? And what happens is the arrow just falls off, just like that. Nothing else. It's tight. It's tight right here. See, it's tight right on your line. Nothing happens other more than that. And trust me, I've had big fish sighted in that I knew I'd shot and I forgot to push the reel. So, and that happens. Well, see here. So, anyway, when it comes to bow fishing, the equipment that I recommend above all is, in general, Muzzy equipment. But I would have to say I've tried about a half a dozen different types, and I always come back to the Muzzy Fishhook Bowfishing Rest. They run about $20 at your Bass Pro or Cabela's or any of your sporting goods stores, and then you can order them online for about the same from any fishing supply or archery supply that carries bow fishing equipment. So the Muzzy Fishhook Bowfishing Rest. Next time you go bow fishing and you need a good rest, be sure to pick one of those up. Until next time, this here is Brother Dave saying, have fun in the outdoors, be safe, and come back next time, because I am your endless source of useless information. I've learned more and more about less and less until I've learned everything there is to know about nothing at all. See ya.